Genesis 39, Joseph has been sold into Potiphar's house. And even when he has every opportunity to be upset with God, to just be in a bad mood, woe is me, this is pitiful, this is terrible, like nothing's going how I want it to, he chooses to respond with such humility and such grace. And it says this at the beginning of chapter 39 and verse 2, the Lord was with Joseph, so he succeeded in everything he did as he served in the home of his Egyptian master. Verse 3, Potiphar noticed this and realized that the Lord was with Joseph, giving him success in everything he did. In Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 and 15, it tells us to be careful how we live among our unbelieving neighbors. They're going to see our good works and glorify our Father in heaven. This is an example of that. Like Joseph, even though he had every right to not do this, right, to be woe is me, he chose to live in a way that he displayed the goodness of God, so much so that his master recognized that God was with him and blessing everything that he put his hand to. Like, that's incredible to live that kind of life in that moment, in that situation where you've been sold into slavery. You have no control over your circumstances or your reality, and yet you choose to live in a way that glorifies God. I am humbled and challenged by that idea today. What does it look like in the areas of my life where maybe I'm quick to grumble, I'm quick to pout, I'm quick to say, woe is me, and God really is just asking me to glorify him even in the hard, even in the midst of struggle, because that is when people are going to see my response, and it's going to draw attention to who God is, not draw attention to my situation. Man, what does that look like for you to make today count even in the midst of things that are not going how you want to?